Welcome back, friends, both new and old. Today we are going to continue our How to Retrieve series, and we are in Taymyr, Russia. We are going after the Tayga, which is another good base game truck to start with. It is available to everybody with base game Snowrunner. And as you can see, we are in the garage. I am testing another mod truck. We're going to come out the gates here, go left, come down here, follow this route out, and as you can see in the gray, the truck is right here. Now, there is a trail, and we will put a marker on it right here. The truck does need to be repaired and refueled, and this mod truck, after setting it up, is a little bit of overkill. I do not know if it is available on console, but it should be, as it is not a name brand truck, though you can clearly see it resembles a Jeep. And for those of you who want to know, it is the Monster DYIPNI. I have 2,000 repair points and about 12 spare wheels. So let's get on with our task. This is performance-wise stock as the truck comes. The only things I've added to it are the roof rack with additional fuel and spare points, or repair points. That is all I have done to this truck. And this is where we are going to turn. And alright, we need to throw it in all-wheel drive. Now, for those of you new to Snowrunner, Taymyr, the map we are on, is a very muddy and very uneven terrained map. So just be prepared if you are coming for this Tayga that you are going to need something that will be able to get through the mud and is fairly well balanced. So far with this mod, though it has plenty of repair points available, I am not too impressed with it, as it is a very slow vehicle. There is a racing motor, there is a racing transmission, and there is a racing suspension. I did not put those in. Okay, let's see. According to this, the trail is actually back here. And that does not look like a trail. Okay. Well, as much as I wanted to try this truck, we are not going to use it. We're going to go into truck storage. And we do not have the Silverado. So this should be available on console, as it is not a name branded truck, but it is essentially a Mercedes G-Wagon. And let's see what we can do as far as putting in, that, I mean, it's something. Let's not use that. Let's see if we can add anything to this. Yeah. You know what? We're just going to go to the truck store and we're going to get another Limes Aries. We're going to put a tuned motor in it. With a tow suspension. Or a tow gearbox. And we'll put a tow suspension on it. And because we're going through mud, let's put some 48-inch mud tires on it. We don't need the long tow strap. Okay, that's a little better. We'll take that because it's only 1,000 repair points. Unfortunately, okay, so that'll give us 4 spare wheels. So we'll do that. And then we'll go with nice light blue. And we're going to go with those rims. And let's go ahead and leave the garage. And because we are going to need more tires and fuel, we are going to pick up a trailer. And let's just go with this single Scout flatbed that's got 411 gallons of fuel on it. We might have to make 2 trips as far as wheels are concerned. One thing I do like about the Limes Aries is that it is available on console, so you, all of my viewers, are able to use this truck. So, as we get closer, we can actually see the path, I guess, kind of comes out here and then goes up through the trees that way. But we are going to just try to go straight across and see what that's like. Yeah, you can see this is where the path would come out. But you can also see what I mean when I say that the terrain is not very level. So you need something that is kind of stable. And here we have our task. We shall accept it. It is the Tayga 6436. And we will start tracking. First things first, we want to repair. Our target is going to be the Tayga, and our source is going to be our toolbox. Okay, so that's all repaired. And the Scout flatbed actually has tires, so we will do that. Now we want to back out, go back into the functions menu and select refuel. Source is the flatbed. Target is the Tayga. And there we go. We have now unlocked the Tayga. what I am going to do is I can come back and get this trailer at a later date. So I am just going to detach the trailer. Now at this point we could just hop into the Tayga and recover it to the garage. But where's the fun in that? We're going to pull the Tayga out. And I just have the standard tow rope on this. But we are going to reconnect. And we're going to go ahead and pull the winch. Okay, let's get ourselves repositioned. Now, in order to winch to the front, you have to be in a position. Oh, we're not in the correct position. Okay. Now we can connect to the Tayga. And essentially force its front end around. And before we go too far, we want to bring it in a little bit. And we are going to take the same route out that we took in. Now, I have come to get this truck before not using the Slimes Aries 2.0. And if you don't have a truck powerful enough to pull it, it is quite the task to get this Tayga back to the garage. As you saw while I was setting up the Slimes Aries, I did not do much to it, but put a tuned engine in it and a tow gearbox with a tow suspension. And just like that, we are back to the garage. We will go ahead and retain the Aries, and we'll jump into the Tayga and move that into the garage. Now, we don't have any additional engines available for it. There are some transmissions. We have to explore Taymyr to get the race suspension. But we can already put all-terrain tires on it. We are level 5 in this profile. So if we were to go get this on the other profile, some other things would probably already be unlocked. See, these 51s are locked because it needs the raised suspension. And these are the tires that everyone swears by for this truck. They call them the Tayga tires. And for these, you need to reach level 13 to unlock them. Okay, for now, we're not going to do anything with the tires. All other winches are locked at the moment. Spare wheel is locked at the moment. We can put a snorkel on it, so we will. And then it has various frame add-ons you can put on. So as far as rear bumper goes, that's the only option you have. You could put a sun visor on it, put an air conditioning unit on it, beacon, parking lights, fog lights. Now, I have no use for the fog lights in my games, as I am playing on New Game Plus and have the game set to day only. As far as front bumper goes, right now we have stock and we have reinforced available. You have that option, this option, and that option, which you need to reach different ranks to get. You can add external horns or twin horns. You could do heat shielded exhaust. They call this wedge cap, but there's no cap on it. And then rims would be your classic semi rims. Paints. Kind of like that paint job, and we might use it if we go to another winter map. But for now, we're going to take the Tayga paint job. Oh. And then interior is your typical bobbledars and bobbleheads. Accessories. Things just to hang around. Which I don't tend to mess with simply because I don't ever play inside. Then you got some curtains you can add to it. Stickers, which is a sneaky way to raise the value of a truck if you're going to sell it. And then you got your exterior stickers and your hood ornament. I kind of like that dragon. So we'll just put the dragon on the hood. And there you have it. Our truck is set for the next episode. I'm not sure what truck we'll be going for. I know there's still one or two. There's still two in Michigan that we can go get. There are probably still a couple in Alaska that we can go get. And then as far as Taymyr goes, I do not know what's available truck wise for free here. I will have to do some searching and figure that out. But I do know that we have at least 3 more trucks that we can pick up between Michigan and Alaska. And with that, I am going to retain the Tayga. And I'm going to end this episode here. I hope you all liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. Leave a comment. Feel free to share this video. And if you are not yet subscribed, please consider doing so, as it takes only a second and costs you nothing, and it helps out my very small channel. Thank you, and I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are, whenever you may be watching this.